Hey guys, welcome back to the decluttering challenge. We have worked so far through bathrooms, through medicine, through beauty supplies. What else? There's something else. I forget. Anyway, this is the end of week 1. We are working on media, and I was just going to make this a short thing in my Instagram stories, but decided it actually could be a much larger thing to declutter than maybe we realized. Okay, so tip 1 is going to be take your DVDs and get one of these things, because let's be honest, are you actually using those covers that you said that you were going to use and that were so important? You can look up everything online, guys. Like, if you need to know information about the movie, you can find it online. We have like 2 of these in our house. One of them is for the kids' movies, and one of them is movies for me and my husband, and they're just anyway, just fill up with DVDs. We do not need the covers. Your kids do not need the covers. They are taking up so much unnecessary space in your home. These can just be put in a drawer near your TV, and life will be a whole lot simpler. Tip number 2 is to declutter the pictures that you have on your phone and on your computer. This is a hard one for me. I'm not the example in this at all, but I try to regularly move my pictures from my phone onto my computer, but then you actually have to make sure you back up those pictures too. So let me show you what I have. We have this external hard drive that is actually, I thought they were a lot more expensive than they are. I think they're getting cheaper. I'll link the one that I'm using below, but this is like, I think, a terabyte. I'll have to look it up. I think it's a terabyte, which is like a lot of storage. I'm not a tech person with that stuff, but it held all the stuff on my computer, which is a lot because I am a blogger and I have a million pictures and a million videos. So it held that on this external hard drive. It'll probably hold what you have. Put this in a fireproof safe box. So just in case anything would ever happen, you have stuff backed up. You have pictures from your family. This is the most important thing to me. Keep for my family. So this is a reminder to me that I need to buy a second one of these, and I need to download all the stuff from my computer onto here. Now, you choose what you want to do after that. If you still need to access things from your computer, that's fine. Don't get rid of it. But I would challenge you to see if you really need all that stuff on your computer, and see if you would be able to get rid of it, delete it off there, and just have it on here, so you have like much more of a clean slate to start with for the next time that you get on your computer. It's going to feel so good to have that clean slate for the new year and to be able to get to work and find things that you need and be more productive with your time. If you want to, you can upload it onto something called Chatbooks. I have used them in the past. You can put them into a Shutterfly album, but that takes a little bit more time. Or just go print them out. If you want physical copies of your pictures, go get them done. But make it consistent, make it a routine, because otherwise it's gonna add up and be a big job later on, and then you're not gonna wanna tackle it because it's gonna be a whole lot more intimidating. If you do these things consistently, put it in your planner, put it in your schedule, it's going to help you in the long run save time and save that overwhelm that you're feeling in the back of your head, and you're like building it up to be such a much bigger job than it really is and that it really should be. That's going to take so much of your mental energy away, and I think that you're going to really be surprised with how much freer your mind is, and when you get a system that's going to work best for you and for your family. Again, these things are not hard, but they become hard when we let them go and we don't take care of them the way that we need to. If you just can plan it consistently, make it a habit, do something every single Friday, every single Monday, that's your job, it won't be as big of a deal. I have been working really hard on getting rid of apps that do not serve me, that I don't need. I just signed up for something and downloaded the app and I don't need it anymore. It saves me actual time to not have to flip through apps and not remember where things are. You can access so many things on Chrome and Safari. I don't have a Facebook app anymore because I can just access Facebook on Chrome or Safari. I don't download apps for stores like Wayfair, Amazon, that kind of stuff. You can access them through your browser, and it's just more clutter on your phone. I don't personally do this all the time, but I've done it sometimes. I've heard from some professional organizers that they say that your lock screen should be something that brings you joy. Your home screen should have a picture of a plain background on it. So you're not as willing to spend time looking at that plain back during the time that you're on your phone, but the lock screen, when you just look over to look at the time or whatever, is something that brings you joy. Again, sometimes I just put pictures on of my kids on the lock screen and the home screen, whatever. Just sharing what I've heard from other people that are professional at this stuff, not me. And then some people have these amazing rainbow color-coded system where they put their apps. I personally, my brain doesn't work that way. I mean, I think it's really cool and it's beautiful, but that's just not really the way that it works for me. So the way that it works for me is I just put them by category. It's really simple. I can show you like what I do, but it's pretty self-explanatory. But it's the whole concept again of like organizing is not as good as decluttering. Like just get rid of a whole bunch of apps and then organize the little ones that you still have left. But if you still have a million apps and you're organizing them, you're still gonna be spending time going through apps that you don't need, and you're gonna be spending more time on things that don't require time to be spent on them. Like, who wants to be spending time going through apps on your phone? See what you're actually using the most and get rid of the things that you're not, that you can just access from a browser. Make your phone less cluttered, because we are spending a lot of the day looking at our phone. When you have clutter on your phone in the form of apps and in the form of notifications, that's another big one. I've taken off all notifications for all kinds of social media, which is really important for my job because I would be getting them all the time, but it's also for my personal things, and I only get notifications for messages and calls. When you are getting constantly barraged with notifications and with seeing like messy stuff on your screen and not being able to find what you need, that really contributes to your mental overwhelm. It might not seem like a lot because it's just all contained in this little phone and it's not physical clutter in your day, but I can guarantee you that it's going to feel better if you take notifications off your phone, add a little bit of quiet into your day, quiet the stuff that's on your screen, and then when you actually do go on your phone, it's going to be a pleasant experience and it's not going to be something that causes overwhelm and adds to your mental stress. And on that same note, my tip number 5 is the last one, and it's to go through the people that you are following on social media and only follow the ones that are actually helping you in your daily life, that are contributing to your joy, contributing to your success, helping you learn things, helping you with your health, with your spiritual health, physical health, helping you with your home, or just whatever. But if they are helping you, keep them. If you love learning from them, keep them. If you have people on your social media feeds that you are seeing and it brings up some kind of feeling in you that is not positive, please do yourself a favor and unfollow them. Or you can mute them. If you don't want them to like see that you're not following them, you can mute people on Instagram and on Facebook, and you are allowed to do that. You don't have to see people that bring up weird feelings in you, bring up feelings that make you feel less than, make you feel every time you see them doing something on social media, you say, oh, again, what is she doing again? Why is he doing that? You know, unfollow. Let them do their thing and let you do your own thing, and don't be bothered by what they're doing. If it's gonna make you like have a worse day to see what they're posting, please do yourself a favor and unfollow them. Everyone will be happier for it. As like someone who has more like social media followers, I don't want people to be following me that don't love what I'm posting. Like, that doesn't help anyone. So it's not just for you. It just makes social media a better place for everyone, and that's all that we need. Social media can be rough. It can be a place that brings up a lot of negative feelings for people. That's not okay. If we're spending a big part of our day on social media, we want it to be filled with people that we love, people that we want to support, and people that we are learning from and that leave us feeling better when we log off of that app and when we go into our normal day. So that should be your goal. Go through all this stuff, take out your DVDs, put them in one of these things, take all your pictures from your phone, add them to this, download documents onto this, put this in a safe place, go through your apps on your phone, simplify as much as you can, and then unfollow people who are not bringing you joy. You are allowed to.